Hello and welcome to another GTA 5 video, where today we will be talking about another car that was released by Rockstar as part of the latest DLC. In fact, Rockstar has released two vehicles on Tuesday, and the first car that we'll be talking about is by far the most expensive car in the entire game, and it's called the Pegassi Tezeract, or we can just call it the Tezeract. With a whopping price of $2,825,000, you get an electric car that looks like a car that is built from the future. Sadly, even for over $2.8 million, this car offers very little when it comes to modifying the car. So, we will go straight to the performance. As expecting or disappointing, shall I say, as a self-proclaimed petrolhead, this car is quiet because it's an electric supercar. However, this car has a very good acceleration, and it also has a very good brake. But when it comes to handling, when you try to turn the corner at speed, this thing can spin off if you are driving this car carelessly. But with good care, the handling is okay, not the best, but if you are good at driving, you should be able to handle it. Now the only question that you may have is, does this Tezeract worth just over $2.8 million? And is this car better than the X80, which is once the most expensive car in the game? The best way to find out is of course a drag race. As you can see, the X80 does take the lead from the start, but the Tezeract was able to catch up and won the drag race, but only just. Now, we will see if this car is better than the other electric car that isn't that expensive. And the car in question is called the Cyclone, which is around $1 million cheaper. Well, I don't know what to say, but the Cyclone basically destroyed the Tezeract with ease. Now, we will see if the Tezeract is any good when it comes to racing. We will again compare this Tezeract with the X80 as well as the Cyclone. And the best way to do so is a lap on my circuit. And while I understand that I have done a lap with both the X80 and the Cyclone, but since they weren't on stock tires, I try again to see if I can get a faster lap, which I was able to do so. The X80 did it in 1 minute 4.339 seconds, and the Cyclone did it in an incredible time of 1 minute 3.218 seconds, which is just a little bit slower than the X821. As you can see, the Tezeract is not just faster than the X80, it is also faster than the T20, but only just. This car does take some skill to drive, and it does take a bit of practice to turn in the corners, as well as this car is still slower than the Cyclone. Will I recommend you to spend around $2.8 million to buy this car for racing? Only if you have a few $100 million lying around, as this Tezeract can actually win you some racing if you have a better driving skill than me. But then, my driving skill isn't the best anyway. Money wise, if you have spent all your money on this Tezeract, or if you are trying to save up money for this Tezeract, from now on to the 2nd of April, there are still double cash for the hot ring circuits. You will also get double cash for the special cargo sales, as well as double wages if you work as an associate. Discount wise, the only thing that I found that is a bit useful is you get 30% off for the Hunter, and you can get the Force and Kudo Hanger A2 for half price, which isn't bad if you want to make some serious money for the new toy or coming new toy, which could cost millions. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more GTA 5 video. Peace!